Hi Capricorn, how's it going? Happy February 2021. Welcome in to your monthly February 2021 Tarotscope. Few to-dos for the month of February. Really stand grounded in truthful authenticity, creative expression. Really enjoy being in a youthful enthusiasm and get really grounded in your heart-centered space. Operating and anchoring into your heart energy, your heart coherence is pivotal as we navigate through the next several weeks of life. This is a really good opportunity to set some intentions on how you want to see the rest of this year go and so on. Really getting clear about how to navigate in a way that is higher vibration. Being clear about, what is going to give you full freedom and self-expression. We have Jupiter, Saturn, Mercury, Venus, and the Sun all currently in the sign of Aquarius. That is a stellium and some pretty vibrant, beautiful energy. So using that as a catalyst to help leverage you forward is a really good opportunity right now to set some intentions on what it is that you do want to create for yourself and using that energy to assist you in that process. So let's see where we go with this. We'll channel some animals. Panther spirit, reclaim your power. Badger, be fearless and bold in that power. And otter spirit, you are never alone. Oh, this is so great. There might be some fear about you really standing in your own true power, fearless and bold about how that might separate you, how that might alienate you, how that might create some divide. I think this is the message. You are never alone. We are all connected. And when you are able to stand in your own true authenticity with being bold and courageous and fearless, you are in that space creating more coherence to come into your field, which then creates more connection, not separation. So really being able to trust yourself, being able to trust your own internal voice that really empowers you to step into your true authenticity with courage, with reckless abandon, without being afraid, and really trusting that this is going to bring things together, not separate them, is what's really going to help pave the way as you go forward in this energy. Well, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. It could be you might feel completely disempowered in your life. You might feel afraid of making changes. You might feel like it's going to change your whole environment. It might alienate you. You don't know what's beyond that. What would happen once you do make those changes? Here's what I know. When you're in the depth of change, when you are in the deepest, most difficult, confronting experience of really learning about how to change your being, your particular way of being, nothing outside of you, just internally. When you're in the depth of that, it feels, depending on what it is that you're overcoming, excruciating at times, confronting, uncomfortable, painful. Here's the thing, just on the other side of this experience is the magic, is the change, is the newness, is the power. You just have to keep moving forward and keep doing the work to go through the change and trust yourself and know that just on the other side is the magic. Your life, you have no idea what endless possibilities are on the other side of that, okay? So you gotta get out of the way of yourself. You got to claim your power. You got to be bold and fearless. And you have to trust that this is going to bring things together, not separate them. King of Pentacles. Yeah, getting really grounded. Eight of Pentacles. And designing something for yourself that is really about internal self-worth and love. Five of Pentacles. Interrupting whatever that lack mentality is that keeps you in your way of being. You gotta get out of the way of yourself. Because you are never alone, and Five of Pentacles is an energy to me that makes me really think that there is some mindset that you have about loss, lack, fear about being alone, fear about the unknown, and how that might alienate you from the current. Okay? Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. Self-care is critical. Truth and self-care, critical here. Knight of Cups, allowing for love to come into your space, allowing for self-love, allowing for yourself to really get anchored in what is truly good for you. What is true love to you? How can you truly be in true love with yourself? Learning some new things, being honest with yourself and learning some new things is critical. Again, Nine of Cups, because you're going to get what you want, which is the opportunity to do some serious, deep self-reflection. That's what you want here. Yes, and getting really grounded in the truth and the integrity of who you're becoming. King of Wands, Page of Cups, Wheel, Taurus, Hierophant, Queen of Cups, Two of Swords, Two of Pentacles. Let's take one more here. Okay. So really being inspired to trust your heart and your intuition is really what's going to be necessary here. This is divinely guided. Spirit is got your back. You have to trust. You just have to trust the invisible here. And that is really the thing that's going to be the biggest challenge, is really being able to trust what you don't know. And really getting grounded spiritually in a very internal space that you haven't been able to see because you've been in a cycle that has withdrawn you. And it's going to be important that you get really honest with yourself about that, about the denial of the cycle you've been in that has really taken you out of your life. So really getting grounded and inspired to start anchoring into your heart and trusting your intuition that you are moving in the right direction here. So let's see, what are the blocks here? Five of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. There's other people's opinions on how you should be going forward definitely interferes with your ability to move forward in a really healthy way. So being able to get grounded in your own truth to move forward, and being able to, turn your focus toward the future, not looking back at the past, and allowing yourself to be influenced by whatever messaging exists in that space, but looking forward into a more inspired place that you need to move to relatively quickly. You got to keep it pushing, because now is the time. No more fucking around. There's something here about moving forward like now. No more listening to the past, and getting really grounded in your own truth and being able to drown out that noise so that you can move forward like that. Okay, let's see, where are we going here? New beginnings, new opportunities, getting grounded in the truth and integrity, and really taking the time to meditate on self-care and whatever this lack, loss, abandonment experience that is in the space that is actually your resistance to change and your denial to see whatever cycles you've been in are really what need to be addressed in order for you to move forward. And that's going to take you getting really truthful and integral in a way that nurtures you and inspires you to trust yourself, to trust your intuition, to keep moving forward. Okay, so let's see. Ten of Wands, yeah, burdens, Fool, Temperance. Okay, moving toward healing and alchemy, okay, by really letting go of the past, burdens, and baggage, and moving forward just like now. now phenomenon. You gotta go. There's no more fucking around. It's like, this is the time. However you've gotten to this point, it's like time to go here, baby. So that the alchemy can come in and really create something magical for you. Really create the life that you've really been wanting to manifest, but you've been stuck in a cycle that has kept you from really seeing what's good for you, what's healthy for you, what's seeing, not being able to see what is spiritually bankrupting you, what is keeping you caught up in drama or caught up in conflict, internal conflict, external conflict. And what I mean by that, conflicting to who you want to become. Not necessarily like, you could be having external arguments or whatever, points of contention with people, but what I really mean by conflict is like, you might want to have a particular experience in life look a particular way, but the way you are currently operating is conflicting to that. So there's some internal conflict that needs to be resolved that's also represented in your external space. So by resolving the internal conflict, it will then translate to the external, which will then allow for the alchemy to come in and heal you and move you into a more coherent space that is really the energy that you are wanting to align yourself in. So creating the opportunity to hold that space for yourself is necessary. So really interrupting whatever mindset you have about how this is going to alienate you in some sort of way by going through whatever changes you need in your life. So creating the space to be able to do what's good for you and not fearing how this is going to turn out, trusting that you are moving in the right direction by reclaiming your own internal power, by really holding yourself accountable, by really being honest with yourself, being tough on yourself and saying, this is it, this is where the rubber meets the road, this is where the work needs to happen, this is where I start designing my life with intention. I'm not listening to conversations that no longer serve me both internally and externally. I'm interrupting whatever mindset that I've had around lack or loss, abandonment, not having enough, not being enough, changing my life and how that's not going to be a good enough life, whatever it is. There's something that needs to be released and let go of so that some new energy can come in and fortify you and bring in the alchemy to move you toward this King of Swords, Hermit energy, introspection, healing temperance energy, alchemy, truth, integrity, love, balance, intuition. Yes. Yes. Okay. Come to the edge. Yeah, now is the time. You're at the end here. There's some unfinished business that needs to be finished, but you need to really take good care of yourself. Time for a nap, time to retreat. It's time to take a step back from whatever bullshit has been in the space that has kept you from moving forward in your life in a way that is really for your best and highest good. So this is the opportunity for you to really make some changes and to complete whatever's not complete and take the opportunity to rest and take really good self-care of yourself. This is good. Truth, integrity, love. You're blocking love from coming in. You're blocking the opportunity for something to manifest because your mindset around fear of the change that's going to take place. And by releasing and letting go of that and surrendering to whatever has been something that has kept you in a cycle and has kept you from seeing the truth and has withdrawn you from your life, is now the opportunity to take the step forward to make the change. Okay? Because where you're going is it's like abundant. You have no idea because you got to get out of the way of yourself in order to go forward. So, meditation, Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself. Yes, read that book. It's a beautiful book. It's a great book. So just getting out of the way of yourself and allowing for some new internal self-love to be cultivated, some truth, integrity, spiritual awareness. There's a lot of spirituality cards here. It's like really developing the relationship to spirit and trusting the invisible that you cannot see. Okay? Okay, Capricorn. Cool. I hope there was a message in this reading for you. I hope you have a good month of February. I will see you again soon.